Okay, my goal is to keep everything inside the camera without being able to see the camera. But this will keep everything going on the right side. So this is right side, this is left side. It should look right on the camera. I got a psalm with a sash. I got a gi with a belt. I thought I'd don the gi tonight before it gets dark. And do, oh my goodness, the storm came through and ripped that thing. All right, anyway. I thought I would do Valgar, flowing form 1, tiger crane, whatever you want to call the form. It's about a 1,500-year-old Shaolin form that was taught to us through the Pai Lum system of Kung Fu, through Grandmaster Pai, and then through Sijo Gray to us in the first generation. Also, Sadagung and Sijo Jack Lanham knew this particular form as well. And so I'm going to do it very slow, Tai Chi-like, for instructional purposes. It's a form that I don't think hardly anybody uses except for Pai Lum. And the way Grandmaster Pai used to teach this form, coming out of a lot of the Hawaiian traditions, Hawaiian arts of the Kempo, Thunderbolt Chow, along with the Shojin Ryu temple in Okinawa, and then incorporating the Chinese Kung Fu. It's a unique form, so should be interesting. The form begins with a bow that I created myself for my system, and it's just basically right fist to chambered position, and I'm bringing my left hand to the pseudo position on this side here, chopping out, striking the collarbone. Okay, and as I'm chopping out, I'm stepping out here into this modified cat stance. It's not really a cat stance, cross stance, stepping forward here, striking the collarbone. Also, a punch could be coming in, and I'm mitigating the punch, coming here to protect and mitigate against the punch. This hand being ready to come in and engage. But as I strike the collarbone here, I'm going to wrap around his head. Even if he's coming with another punch, I could still punch his shoulder from here and catch that punch, or come here to block against that punch, right? So if he comes here and I come here to block and chop at the same time, which is the goal of Kung Fu, is to strike and block at the same time here, I can do the same thing on the other side. If he gets chopped in the shoulder, so he decides to come around with this hand, so he draws back and comes around this way. One of the big problems with practice in a lot of these arts is everything becomes static. The guy punches once, and then it's like, boom, 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 boom. You know, I'm doing all this stuff. He just stand there like this. It's not real life. Real life is, oh, 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 oh. You know, he's constantly moving on you. So you're constantly moving to engage those movements, okay? So, 1, wrap the head, stepping into the cat stance. 2, that's a bridge of the nose strike. Boom. Now you can modify, boom, boom, if he comes around with the other hand. Boom, that hand withdraws, the other hand comes around, that's fine. I can protect here, strike that shoulder right there. That stops that punch. right? But for the bow's purpose, wrap here, and then the tiger claw back fist in the chamber. So it's rake the eyes, strike the collarbones, coming down, and then here. Once again, it's here, here. So I'm here, wrap, here, here. That's the bow. My theory is that most of the old Chinese Kung Fu arts are actually grappling. A lot of it is grappling. You look at crane movements, right? I don't want to reveal too much, but there was a technique we did in street tactics in law enforcement, which came between the shoulders here, crossing through, and then turning to bring the person, you're actually bringing the person back this way and turning them downward as you turn them. Boom, right here, right? It's like a Kung Fu movement, like a crane movement. Stop, keep turning them, you step back and slam him to the ground. So these movements, all of these fancy, a lot of it's grappling. So just kind of think that way, and you can kind of come up with innovative grappling movements out of those. First movement after the bow. And we'll do it slow, Tai Chi like. Goes to the left first. Stepped out, comes here. Now what am I doing here? My theory, I'm stepping between his legs. Or I'm tripping him up. He's coming like this. It's like a punch. And that punch is coming down, I'm just going, okay, fine. I'm drawing that punch off, stepping to trip up his legs. Here. All right? Now it's a reversal. I've drawn him in on me. Now I'm going to reverse him out. Boom. Striking here. Pushing him off. This is also a means of, they're coming in to grab this way. You can always come here to block that grab, then wrap them off. But first movement again, I'll go very slow. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm here in this forward stance, very low. This is going to move back a little bit, and I'm going to turn. Right? Here. Now I'm going to step around. Come to tiger, back fist, comes up and out, crane's moving them. I could be striking outward, I could be driving arms off of me. There's a lot of different movements that could come out of this. Up, down, cross, left in front, right and back. Down. Here. Okay? Here. That's it. And this should be tight. Right here. Once again. Here. 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 That's actually grappling movement also. Believe it or not, that can be a grappling movement. Now, we'll go from the beginning and work our way through. right here. Now from here, I'm going to turn, twist into a horse stance and a punch to the side. All right? Come here, raking off the arm. Somebody's grabbing. I'm raking off. Kick and chop at the same time. Sit down. Punch. All right, now I'm going to go that way. Come in behind the arm. Here. So I'm prepping the kick. I can kick. I could even turn that into a kick. Or I could be blocking something off. Here. Now I'm going to punch. Classical, karate style. Boom. Forward punch. Reverse punch. All right. We'll go from there. So coming from here, I do this on uneven ground in the yard. All right. Now I'm going to my left, but I need to turn to show you the sequence. Just remember, I turned that way, okay? I'll do it this way, and then I'll show it where you can see it. Okay? Now I'm forgetting. Okay. Who's here? Oh. Okay. Steps through. Oh. Okay. So let's take another look. I'm gonna go this direction. Here. Here. Down, low horse stance. Boom. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Striking the solar plex. Chopping him off. Here. Digging under the floating ribs. Here. Even if you can dig in and yank. Okay? And then here. It's or here. Kick. Here. I'll do it again. So we'll go from here. Boom, boom, here, here, kick, here, dragon fist. Now let's go from the turn. Keeping everything even. I'm not bouncing up and down with the head, I'm keeping it straight. Right there. Now from this position, now remember I've gone that direction. So when I came here, I turned, I did all that to this direction. I did my kick here, right? So if I did my kick here, I'm going to turn that way. Boom. So what that's going to look like is 1, 2, 3. So raking elbow, pushing elbow, tiger claw to the groin, rip, strike. Okay. Then I'm going to repeat the sequence I did before. Right? Here, 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 here. Okay? Now this is the original version that I'm giving you. Now the next part is I'm going to do a movement in that direction. So I've come here. Here's what it's going to look like. Let's see. Let's step in front, step behind, here. One, two. Then I step up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the bow. Now my directions have gotten all messed up because I've kept switching directions. All right. Let me do it again. It's step behind on the first one. That's what comes natural. That's it right there. Step behind, step in front, here. Once I get here, I'm stepping up, punch, punch, turn, strike, reinforced elbow, grab, actually you can here, pseudo, and then draw in here. He's coming down on me, he's running into my spear hand, boom. Probably a throat strike right there. Boom. Now I'm going to step out, shove him off with this step. Because if he's in close, stepping through his legs, from here, step through his legs, boom, he's going to go flying. Here. All right. And then we finish up with the bow. So it's goes boom, boom. And then I circle around to get into the bow, you know, like this. Boom, boom, right? That's the old traditional. There. So, then if I want to, on the end of that, I can add that. All right. So let me go through the form one time so you can see the directionals on the form. You won't be able to see all the movements, but I've shown those to you already. So just picture in your mind what the movements are in each section, or you can rewind back and go and take a look at them. There we go. Ah, that's right. Now remember, there's a little kick here. Boom. You get over so you can see. Should be here, and then actually I'm stepping into this way. My mistake. So that's the newest name for it is Lalgar. The old name was Tiger Crane Form or Flowing Form 1. Whatever name you want to use. All right. I'm sufficiently sweating now. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.